Combat search and rescue missions typically happen at night. Darkness conceals the aircraft. This operation was carried out in broad daylight. On April 5th, 2026, an American F-15E crew member was still down inside Iran. Iranian forces and civilians were searching for him. Iranian officials broadcast a $60,000 bounty for his capture. U.S. commanders sent HC-130J support aircraft and HH-60 helicopters in daylight. The helicopters needed mid-air refueling inside hostile airspace. Iranian air defenses were still active, and rescue helicopters also faced fire from the ground. This daytime mission resulted from a crisis that began 48 hours earlier. On April 3rd, Iranian air defenses brought down a United States Air Force F-15E Strike Eagle. Open-source analysts identified the aircraft as likely belonging to the 494th Fighter Squadron. Both crew members ejected before the jet crashed in the mountains of southwestern Iran. Iranian state media immediately published photographs of the wreckage. The images revealed the aircraft's red tail band and the deployed ejection seats. This showed that both Americans had successfully ejected and were likely somewhere in the surrounding mountains. United States rescue forces launched an immediate recovery operation. During this initial response, enemy fire damaged an A-10 Thunderbolt II, providing close air support. The A-10 pilot safely ejected, and United States forces recovered him. The damaged aircraft crashed after the pilot was clear. This reduced the close air support available for the ongoing rescue mission. Within hours, United States forces located the F-15E pilot and extracted him from the combat zone. The initial rescue operation retrieved one crew member. The weapons system officer remained on the ground in hostile territory. A civilian and military manhunt rapidly mobilized to locate the missing weapons system officer. Iranian authorities leveraged the downed aircraft as a propaganda tool. State media broadcast calls for local residents to search the mountains. The government established a reward equivalent to $60,000 for his capture. This bounty turned the surrounding civilian population into an active threat. The weapons system officer was a highly respected colonel. After ejecting, he sustained injuries, but used his survival, evasion, resistance, and escape training to move away from the wreckage and climb to higher ground on a ridge. He navigated the Zagros region terrain and avoided detection by the advancing patrols. He evaded capture for 48 hours, operating from concealment in a mountain crevice. The weapons system officer used his survival radio to report his general position to United States forces. Before the rescue could launch, the CIA initiated a deception campaign. They spread word inside Iran that U.S. forces had already located the weapons system officer and were moving him overland for exfiltration. While Iranian forces dealt with the confusion, the agency used its unique and highly sophisticated capabilities to locate the American airman. It was the ultimate needle in a haystack. A brave American hidden deep inside a mountain crevice, invisible to conventional searches, but found through CIA intelligence. The CIA shared the weapons system officer's precise location with the Pentagon and the White House. The president immediately ordered the rescue mission. Locating his exact position launched a high-risk extraction. United States forces now had to reach him before the Iranian search parties closed in. U.S. Central Command carried out the operation with boldness and precision, while the CIA continued to provide real-time intelligence support. This requirement forced the rescue package to fly without the cover of darkness for parts of the operation. Operating in broad daylight exposed the slow-moving aircraft to active Iranian air defenses. United States Central Command coordinated a direct flight path into the region. Israel temporarily suspended its airstrikes inside Iran to clear the airspace. The military deployed HH-60 rescue helicopters and HC-130J tankers. The formation flew with limited escort. Enemy fire had already damaged their primary close air support aircraft. The helicopters lacked the fuel to complete the round trip. The crews executed a mid-air refueling maneuver deep inside hostile territory. Connecting the aircraft in daylight left the formation exposed. The aircraft finished refueling. They continued their descent toward the extraction coordinates. The HH-60 helicopters reached the target coordinates. The crews prepared to land in an active combat zone. Iranian ground forces were actively hunting the aviator in the area. During the descent to the extraction point, enemy troops engaged the aircraft with small arms fire. Multiple rescue crew members sustained injuries. The extraction team executed the ground recovery. They secured the stranded aviator aboard the helicopter. The formation ascended to clear the mountain ridges. The aircraft navigated back through the contested region and successfully exited Iranian airspace. But the mission was not over. To support the high-risk recovery, United States Special Operations Forces had established a temporary forward airfield deep inside Iranian territory, approximately 10 kilometers southeast of the weapons system officer's position. Multiple MC-130J transport aircraft landed at the remote strip, carrying ground teams and 4 MH-6 Little Bird helicopters. One Little Bird flew to the mountaintop and extracted the weapons system officer under small arms fire, then returned him to the landing strip. 2 of the transports became stuck in the dirt when their nose gears sank into the soft ground and could not take off. With Iranian convoys closing in, U.S. forces engaged the approaching vehicles with bombs and missiles. After the team hunkered down for 3 hours, a third wave of 3 AFSOC Dash, 8 aircraft arrived under fire to extract the rescued weapons system officer and approximately 100 personnel. Commanders made the call to destroy the stranded C-130s and Little Birds in place. Thick black smoke rose from the burning planes as the remaining personnel raced against time. The operation concluded on April 5th, when the president publicly confirmed the successful extraction. Despite heavy ground fire, damaged helicopters, and aircraft lost on the ground, the mission ended with 0 American fatalities.